Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Venus in Aquarius from 30th of March to 27th of April. What a relief. Venus is finally finished its conjunction with Mars and Saturn and being stuck between them. We can now enjoy the normal aspect of Venus and let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Also, I want to remind you about the BAVA, British Association of Vedic Astrology's online conference. We have extended the early bird to 4th of April. And so you can look up all the information on bava.org, BAVA.org. And also, we have 27 classes, great international faculty, and all the recordings will be available for you to download and save so that you can listen to them and either join us live or you can listen to them in your own time. So I do invite you, do come. And as you know, I'm the co-founder of BAVA, and it is our 25th international conference. So let us explore Venus in Aquarius. It is from 30th March to 27th of April. And, you know, even myself, I've been waiting for the change. And this is one of the first major changes that has taken place because Venus has completed its conjunction with Mars and then its conjunction with Saturn. Plus, it was behaving very kind of odd way for the last 3 months. It was very slow. Then it turned retrograde, then it went direct, and then still slow, got stuck with Mars in the long planetary war, and then was between Mars and then Saturn conjunction. So everything was thrown at Venus for the last few months. And now that it has come the other side, it is a great relief. And it is a different energy. You'll also feel it. There is still the Mars-Saturn conjunction that we have to deal with. But otherwise, I feel that this is a very good change. And you can feel that factor. Although still Venus is in Saturn sign, but it is not stuck with Saturn. You can feel the difference. And so as it moves into Aquarius, Jupiter is there in Aquarius. So in essence, two gurus, Jupiter and Venus, they are regarded as gurus in Jyotish. So sometimes there can be two opinions or too much of a good thing. We can think that way. And, people like two scholars disagreeing with each other. Maybe there can be some disagreement, but this is not a kind of an angry, frustrated clash. This is just a nice disagreement, I would say, after what we have dealt with. However, during this transit of Venus, Venus doesn't conjoin with Jupiter. Venus-Jupiter conjunction is in when Venus goes into Pisces. And Jupiter is very far away from Venus. And on 13th of April, Jupiter will move away from Venus and go into Pisces. So this Jupiter-Venus is there for the first part of the month. And then Mars also comes into Aquarius, and this is on 7th of April. And you'd say, oh my God, another Mars-Venus conjunction. No, this is a totally different experience because Mars is behind Venus. It's as usual, it's a slower transit. Mars goes half a degree a day. Venus goes 1 degree a day. So they are a separating conjunction. So Mars-Venus will be together till the end of this transit after the 7th of April. But their influence is different. There's kind of togetherness of about Mars issues and Venus issues, and there's not a clash, and there's not a frustration or anger or all those aspects. So don't feel worried about this transit. I think Venus has done all its issues for the year. Maybe some little issues later on in October, but we'll talk about that later. So how does it affect you? Do remember to look at your moon sign and your ascendant. Aries, Venus in Aquarius, it is in your 11th house of money, finances. It is a positive energy for you. However, up to the 7th of April, Aries, you have to be conscious that the Mars-Saturn conjunction is happening. And after that, Mars also goes into your 11th house of profit, money, earnings. So I would say this is a good transit for you, but watch out till 7th of April. Taurus, great news for you, because finally your Lagna Lord, Moon Lord is out of its conundrum, out of its clashes. All the issues are behind you. Aquarius is your 10th house. This can give you professional opportunities. It aspects the 4th house, makes you feel happy. I would say generally this is to be celebrated. Yay! Gemini, Aquarius is your 9th house, and Venus is a wonderful planet for you. Going into Aquarius, only good things, study, knowledge. Jupiter is also there, and Venus is also there. So we have a very great focus on, the 9th house energy, and so it's a good thing to think about studying something new, taking some good advice, when the two gurus are visiting the 9th house of Dharma, of responsibility, spiritual responsibility, general good luck. So I think it's good. Anything moving out of your 8th house is good. And Venus, even though good planet, has been long time in your 8th house. Cancer, Aquarius is your 8th house. 8th house is house of transformation. There may be some sudden changes, transformation taking place. 8th house also can bring unexpected money, finances. So this is positive in that way that you may get something. Venus is a 1 month long transit, so it is not that important for you, but just to watch out for things. So be aware that some actions may have unexpected results for you. Leo, Aquarius is your 7th house. It's house of relationships. So Venus traveling there is very good for relationship, partnerships, general romance, overall positive aspect for you. I think it can also bring in some business partnerships. I think that may be a good idea now to explore. Virgo, Venus is a great planet for you. However, Aquarius transit Venus is in the 6th house. So it is not always the best transit for you. I feel that you have to wait till Venus goes into Pisces, and then Jupiter is also there. That will be much easier for you. However, Venus's focus on the 6th house could be good time to think about health and healing, sorting out your personal program, what you do to improve your health, and try to avoid getting into any conflict with work colleagues, especially women work colleagues. Libra, great news for you. Venus in Aquarius, Lagna Lord, Moon Lord, out of all its drama, all the difficult issues that Venus has been bringing in, obstructions and inner conflict that I've been talking about, something, you may have felt. So going into Aquarius is your fifth house, house of good luck, creativity, ideas, children. And overall, I would say it's a great sigh of relief. The two gurus are there, Jupiter, Venus, and they are both bringing positive, creative ideas for you now. And you feel optimistic to look towards the future. Scorpio, Venus in Aquarius is in your fourth house. And for Scorpio also, it's been a long transit with Mars, Venus, and some conflict with partners. Venus in Aquarius is fourth house, home, happiness. It's going to soothe you. Jupiter is also there, two gurus there for part of the month. And your Lagna Lord is also reaching in Aquarius. So I feel that overall, this is a very good transit for you. Only thing to watch out the beginning of the month, because there's the Mars-Saturn conjunction, and only up to the 7th. Sagittarius, Venus comes into Aquarius, which is your third house of effort, and the Jupiter is already there. And maybe, Venus coming in there is bringing another point of view to you. So you are thinking about what to do, and you want to motivate yourself and act. And Venus is there. So they are conflicting gurus, two scholars not always agreeing with each other. I would say just take it easy, wait till Jupiter goes into Pisces. And it's a good idea to communicate with people and listen to ideas, maybe think what is true to yourself and take those actions. Capricorn, Venus in Aquarius in your second house. Actually, normally Venus in Capricorn is a great transit, but this time you've not been able to enjoy it because Mars was there and all the other issues that I already talked about. So Aquarius, second house, money, finances, Jupiter's also there. So maybe this is a good time to think about savings and, maybe reorganizing how your financial health is. And that would be a good thing. For you, still, you have to wait till after the 7th when Mars goes out of Capricorn to really take advantage of this transit and to feel more comfortable with it. Because as long as Mars is there, there's a lot of clash that you feel. Aquarius, Venus coming in Aquarius, Jupiter's in Aquarius. This is very pleasant for you. The two gurus both transiting happens only once every 12 years that Jupiter and Venus come into Aquarius together. And it's first 13 days, so enjoy that. And this is also a good time for you, especially after the 7th, for professional success, but general good luck, general feel-good factor, and enjoy. Pisces, Venus is in Aquarius with Jupiter. Aquarius is your 12th house, so it is a house of spirituality, but it's also a house of expenses, and Venus being there can encourage expenses. Jupiter's already there. So I would say take care not to overspend, overdo things. Wait till 13th when Jupiter goes into Pisces, and also to enjoy the transit, maybe being a bit more spiritual. It's a good idea to make a donation, give back to society, and to the world, anything you can do, and good time to practice some mantras, something more spiritual. So that is it for today. All the best. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Thank you.